It's an Eastern. Conference matchup. As the New York Knicks come into town in this one. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and a pair of Hall of Famers with us, Doris Burke and David Aldridge. Back in Portland, the Trailblazers kick off the beginning of a homestand. And, of course, Mikal Bridges. With him gone, we'll see how they get along.
And to say the deal changes the look and the feel of this franchise, quite frankly, is stating the obvious. They are a vastly different team than they were just a few days ago. Obviously looking long-term rather than short.
And so it's the Knicks getting on the board first. Pass to Kobe. Shot clock at 6. Simons from outside. And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. Greg, you spent your first 4 seasons playing in New York. What's that like?
When the Knicks are winning, Kevin, there is no place you'd rather be. The fans are incredibly smart, loyal, and they'll treat you like a king. But no doubt that media pressure is for real.
Here's DiVincenzo. Kicks it out to Garnett. And Garnett with the slam.
Well, the length and intelligence of Kevin Garnett still making an impact at the rim.
And there's the call on Dante DiVincenzo. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Grant surveying the D. Pass to Kobe. He's looking for Williams and finds him. Back to Kobe. 5 on the clock. Garnett with the block.
KG has always had tremendous instincts, sends another one back the way it came.
It's stolen by Garnett. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Now DiVincenzo. KG, that's good. Garnett's got his second bucket.
Well, the prototypical modern-day power forward comes about as a result of KG paving the way.
Now, here's Simon. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. Shots good by Williams.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Offensive rebound. Out to Brunson. The three. The rebound by Simons.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
And the slam dunk by Simons.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Some guys just relish the challenge. Find a way, and he does.
And it's Garnett at the elbow. And there's another one for the Knicks.
Well, what a delivery. The catch and shoot for Garnett. Perfect.
We know they like having Brunson out there, Greg, a player they can run the entire offense through.
No doubt. And he can be trusted on to take the keys and just run things effectively. He keeps mistakes to a minimum, and he's a solid creator for his teammates.
The Knicks leading by 4. To the paint. And Garnett with the slam.
That's just outstanding floor awareness from Jalen Brunson. It doesn't matter if he's at the 1 or the 2. He always makes the right play.
On the wing, Williams. .103 left in the first. The kick out to Simons. Clock is at 3. And stolen by DiVincenzo. Here's Achua. The dunk by Achua.
How about the veteran Garnett letting that play develop and the quick pass?
There's 39 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Bryant inside. Down low. Now in the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
Such body control from Bryant. Able to take some hits there on the way up.
.16 seconds left in the first quarter. Back to DiVincenzo. Pass to Brunson. Takes a 3. Hits it from three-point range.
One of the things you love about Jalen Brunson, he takes quality shots. How about that look from 3?
And so it's New York ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. We'll return shortly. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but This one has been one-sided so far. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
How about the ball movement so far? I mean, the unselfishness, everyone here just playing for one another, and that can be infectious.
I think the other thing they've done a great job of is making their presence felt inside, converting tons of paint opportunities.
Hey, GA, you went to back-to-back conference finals with Portland. What's it like playing here?
I mean, this building is as loud as any in the NBA. The fans are tremendous, very loyal. I really enjoyed my time here in Rip City.
The Knicks leading by 7. Pass to Anunoby. Shoots the 3. Sinks the triple. Anunoby's got his first 3 points of the game.
Yeah, that's 2 straight 3-pointers they've allowed.
And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. New York called for the foul.
In a league of the best athletes in the world, Scoot Henderson stands out. He can just levitate in the air, blow by defenders. Scoot putting on a show.
And he can't hit the second. When you look at this Knicks roster, Greg, this is a team that feels it can make a deep playoff push.
And they have their stars. They have tons of young talent. Developing that talent and adding a piece or two should get them where they want to go.
Well, if the basket is within reach, Julius Randle understands how to finish.
Ayton. They swipe it. Right side, Williams. To the middle. Here's Randle. And Randle throws it down.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
Great open look there. Bibles got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
Yeah, field goal percentage above 50 now. Their offense is starting to show.
Here's Randle. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist. And the Knicks lead by 13.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Well, you love the focus from a young big man, DeAndre Ayton. The hoop and the harm there. Nicely done.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
And from the line, he's knocking it down about 71% of the time, and that's a percentage that needs to go up.
Back to Randle. And it's Portland with the rebound.
Oh, no excuse for a guy of his caliber. You've got to finish that slam. You've got to be a little embarrassed by that.
And what a fearless move by Henderson, taking the contact.
Here's Russell after the Trailblazers pick up 2. The wide open look here for Wood. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot. And sports may be the ultimate meritocracy. Does it matter where you're from, Greg, your background? You got to have game, right?
Kevin, it's a beautiful thing. Some players grew up with a father in the NBA. Others were a world away. Either way, when you get here, you know you've earned it.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
2 minutes remaining.
Thank you, Kevin. New York City remains a basketball mecca. NYC legend and former Knick Mark Jackson always talks up the basketball environment. He says, coming up in New York, it's all about the grit, the grind, the edge, the competitiveness, the swag, the confidence, the struggle, and the embracing of the bright lights. Kevin?
Well, it's all there, and it is the biggest stage for sure. David, thanks. Now, here is Russell. Hasn't made one yet. Clock at 6. Back to Wood. Wants to get it to Randle and does. Score the basket. His 4th. He's only missed 1 of his 5 shots tonight.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
To the right side. And Ayton gets double teamed. Christian Wood grabs the rebound.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
And it's good, 2 points.
Yeah, they're rolling right now. That lead continues to grow.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
And Portland making a change here. The Knicks leading by 15. The Knicks shooting their second and third free throws tonight.
And collectively, they're only about 73% as a unit right now.
And to me, the ceiling that D'Angelo Russell has is really high. This guy is dynamic, he's confident, he can score it, and he's just going to continue to want to prove himself.
Now here's Henderson. Can they get it? Randall grabs the board.
Well, he's got to be embarrassed for attempting that one. You got to think twice about that next time.
We've got 33 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Wood with the bucket.
Yeah, after a first quarter where they struggled from long range, they've really started to get it closer to the basket.
Henderson. And the officials call over the back. A little too aggressive there.
I'm not sure what he thought he could get away with there. Pretty clear over the back.
Yeah, easy call for the officials. Sometimes I think you can reach over without making contact, but that was not one of those times.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
The Trailblazers have gone 1 of 3 at the line here.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
He hits the second from the line. The Knicks leading by 19 points. Outside, Russell. Off target from outside. And here we go. Fast break. Henderson's got it. And Henderson throws it down hard.
In the acrobatic jam, Henderson showing the lead what he can do at the rim.
And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half.
With the score,
Knicks out front. They finish off the second quarter on a 12-3 run. From Portland, we're back in a moment. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Trailblazers trailed by 17. Bryant looking over the floor. The three-pointer no good. And so it's Garnett who brings up the ball for the New York Knicks. They led the game at 1 point by 20. And that one is good.
Ends the move with a whisper instead of a bang, going to the finger roll.
Here's Brunson. He's playing a pretty big role for him at the offensive end, averaging about 12.5 points a game.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Floats it up for Grant. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Well, Jeremy Grant is becoming adept at how to finish the alley-oop. Devastates the defense with a terrific look.
Now here's Brunson. A dunk by Achua.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. You know, Doris, looking at Precious Achua, he brings value as a multi-positional defender.
Exactly right, Kevin, because he's able to switch comfortably out onto guards. He can rebound against bigs who are bigger than he is. Achua might be undersized, but his athleticism and effort make up for it.
Here's Achua. Following the basket by Robert Williams. And the foul called on Kobe Bryant. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
On the wing, DiVincenzo. No scoring in this one.
The D feels like it's everywhere, and that pass should not have been made.
Oh, you've got to be able to deliver when you get a bunny like that. That's just too easy of a shot to miss.
Back to Brunson. Inside. From inside. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. It's going to be on Kobe Bryant.
And just a great all-around scorer. Garnett has the defense a little anxious there.
Kevin Garnett at the line for two.
Both free throws good from Kevin Garnett. Here's Bryant. He's been playing a big part of their offensive scheme, averaging around 15.5 points a game. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Anthony Simons grew up under the tutelage of his father, whose workout regimen sometimes left his son in tears. Anthony said, "I didn't get real joy from working out until middle school. By high school, it was just a normal day. It was so ingrained into me, working out extra and getting up as many shots as possible." Kevin?
Well, it brought him here, David. Thank you so much for the story. It's his first trip to the line.
Not the best statistic for him in terms of his performance at the line. Very low numbers.
And he's good on the second. Here we are looking around the NBA. Greg, it feels like there's more parity amongst teams than ever before.
No dominant team has been the favorite every year, and that can all change, though, in a heartbeat. Every so often, a dynasty can be born out of nothing.
Now here's Williams. 6 on the shot clock. No good from Grant.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
It's Garnett on the wing. New York, no good that time either.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
To the inside. And stolen by Achua. And a fast break now for the Knicks. And it's slammed in by Garnett.
And so far, Garnett has dominated this game, getting to his spots and executing.
And it's slammed in by Williams.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking. Down low. Inside. And it's slammed in by Garnett.
Not surprised at all. He's shooting it well and scoring points in bunches.
And Grant slams it home.
Well, Jeremy Grant doing work at the rim. Don't give him any space, boy. This guy can get up.
And here's Brunson. And that's an intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
4th team foul. Substitution on the court.
There's 47 seconds left to play here in the third. Brunson with a clean look. Drains the three-pointer. Brunson's got 6.
And in the past few years, Brunson's percentages from the corner has been outstanding, well above league average.
You know, I like that he didn't go for the straightforward layup. He gave us a little something extra right there.
Kevin Garnett.
And it's slammed in by Garnett.
Sometimes a player is born with a passer's mindset. He deals it with conviction.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. To the middle. Ayton. And it's good for 2.
Already a gifted passer, Henderson has solid vision for such a young player.
He's gone 1 of 1 in the game so far from the line. New York leading by 13. Right side, Russell. From deep, Wood. And again, New York with the triple.
Boy, this guy's such an instinctive passer. D'Angelo Russell could average double-digit assists if he wanted to.
Yeah, easy call.
Portland, they have shot 50% from the line today. 3 for 6.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Henderson.
And he misses the second one as well, so he's 0 for 2 that time. Kevin Garnett, the big ticket. He's feeling it tonight, and has been the driving force for the Knicks. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. And we'll be right back after this. And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. And so it's New York with it. They led the game at 1 point by 20. Following this one, they get to host the Cavaliers. And that's the first game in a string of 3 straight at home.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Now here's Bryant. Five to shoot. From deep. Goes back up. And that one's good, Ayton.
The assist going to Bryant. Kobe's been improving on that facet of his game.
Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Russell, no good.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Ayton, the screen. And it's a defensive 3-second violation. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for New York.
I'm in love with how they're moving the basketball all game long, and also their ability to move without the ball. That style just makes it so difficult to defend.
Another thing I thought they did well was pressure. They forced a ton of turnovers, turned those opportunities into points.
And that one's good, Ayton.
Well, you think about DeAndre Ayton, it's his size that comes to mind, and he understands how to utilize that to score.
And a deep three from Russell. The rebound by Grant.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you've hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
Here is Russell. Following the basket by DeAndre Ayton. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. You know, Doris, something to admire about Julius Randle is the joy, the pure joy he takes in this game.
Well, joy obviously comes when we're successful at something. And Julius Randle has become consistently successful at NBA basketball. He's worked hard to make that perimeter game as dangerous as his dribble drive game. And that kind of balance leads to great success.
It's stolen by Randle. 2 on none. No one back to stop this. Williams with a clean look. Nets the corner three. And the Knicks lead by 15.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass. Inside the paint, Bryant is just as much trouble. He's practically a sure thing from in close.
And the call will be against Anthony Simons. That's foul number 2 for him. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. And he commits the intentional foul.
Anthony Simons. 3rd personal foul. 3rd team foul. On the floor for your Trailblazers, Robert Williams. Henderson.
Outside Williams. And Jeremy Grant picks up the foul. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
Personal foul. 4th team foul.
For those just joining us, 4th quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Some nice passing by New York here. Pass to Williams. 4 on the clock. And here's Wood outside. It's good. Great play by Williams to set it up.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Out to the right wing. The kick out to Williams. Tipped away. And stolen by Thibault. For three, Kobe. Rebound by Williams. And so it's Russell with it. He brings it up for the Knicks. Pass to Wood. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
Heavy incoming from beyond the arc, a key part of their initiative this entire fourth quarter.
It feels like they have worked their perimeter game to perfection, swinging the ball, cashing in from the outside. What a performance.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for the Knicks.
They really had it going, guys. Their offense propelled them.
In this case, it was the higher shooting percentage that made the difference and earned them the W.
And for the year now, they'll be tallying their 16th win.
And they're able to even the score of this series at a game apiece. Still, 2 more to go in the season series.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Garnett.
There wasn't much they could do to slow him down as he was converting every good chance he got. Well, they knew it would be a hostile environment, and they rose to the challenge.
And sometimes when everyone's rooting against you, it seems to bring the unit closer together. It certainly did tonight.
There's Williams with the three. The shot and game clock separated by 4. Picked by Williams. Floats it up for Williams. The alley-oop finish is off the mark. Outside Williams. Back to Randall.
Fouling like that isn't how you get back in the game.
Second personal foul. 5th team foul. Shooting for New York, Julius Randle. 2 shots.
And the first one drops.
Well, Julius Randle has made it clear he has big aspirations as a player. And what you love is he's going to invest the time to make his game all that much more dangerous.
Here's Sharp. Off the mark. So no problem for New York as they get the win. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled.